Welcome back to the Happenstance Chef. Today we are making orange flavored chicken. So if you're a fan of it at Panda Express, you'll love it this way. It's easy, it's fast, and it's delicious. Before we couldn't travel, I spent a lot of time in China, and my first trip to China, to Shanghai, I wanted Chinese food. And there is really no such thing as orange flavored chicken in China. But I love orange chicken. Usually I toddle off to Panda Express when no one's looking and indulge my guilty pleasure. But I wanted to learn how to make it at home. And what I try and do is think about, there are many things on the internet, how you make this product or how you make Mrs. Fields cookies. I know that's there. But I tried to do this based on taste. And so I knew it was going to be like fried chicken because that's what it is. And I thought, what are the tastes that I am getting in my mouth when I eat fried chicken? And quite simply, to me, it was orange marmalade and vinegar. So the way we're starting today is we're melting this orange marmalade, not too much because we want it to be thick and I don't want to have to add any cornstarch. So what I've done now is I've taken Smucker's Natural Orange Marmalade with real oranges in it. And as this heats up, I'm going to slowly add vinegar to it until I get it to the taste where I want it. Now, I can make some recommendations below about how much vinegar to use, but to me, it's a matter of personal taste. So, I'm just going to put just a splash in here, like that. And also, I like to add garlic salt in here, just to have that salt. And because that's not going to heat anymore, I'm just going to leave this until it's time to pour over our orange chicken. Perfect. We're using chicken breast here, and I have cut these up into really small and manageable pieces. And we're going to dredge in flour, then we're going to dip in egg. And over here we have panko breadcrumbs. I like to have a little kick, a little peppery kick in my crust, my crunchiness, a little garlic salt in here, and of course, my old standby Montreal steak sauce. So this is very easy. We're just gonna dredge in here, dip in here, and dip in here. You don't need a fryer to do this. You can actually do this in your frying pan. You just wanna make sure the oil is at 375. So if you have a thermometer, you wanna do that. Check your oil. It's going to get cooler as you drop the chicken into it, but it'll come back. And then if you're using a frying pan, you're going to have to turn the chicken in the pan. Now, with this, I always run the danger that what I put in the basket is actually going to stick in the basket. So it's smarter to lower the basket first and then drop the chicken in and then use the basket to bring the chicken out. All right, so I'm going to drop the basket down, and then I'm going to set these in. And we're going to give them about 4 minutes. You want to make sure they're cooked all the way through. And I'm also going to use my tongs to kind of make sure they don't stick together. While this fries, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel. You might not think it's a lot, but it makes a big difference. And if you want to know when the next episode is, of course, click the bell. I'm giving this about 4 minutes. You can experiment. You can always throw one in ahead of time, take it out, cut it open, which is what I did when I was working with this recipe the first time. You want chicken at 165, I think?
Yep.
Yeah, 165. You know what I forgot to mention? In the final tray, I've also added cornstarch. And I just put a little in there because cornstarch, if you've been watching the show, you know the cornstarch adds crispiness. Okay, now, usually what I do is I pour all the chicken in a bowl after it's done, and then I would toss it with the sauce. But this time, I'm just going to spoon the sauce over so that we have enough to just tell us what it tastes like. And Andrew, I will be right back with a fork. These were the forks that I ate off of when I grew up. So when I inherit some stuff, I hold on to it because it has good memories. Okay, I'll let you go first. Careful, it's going to be hot.
Well, not bad. Hot-wise, I mean.
Oh.
Temperature. Flavor-wise, it's amazing. Very good. Yeah.
Is this orange chicken better than what you get at, say, Panda Express or any other restaurant that offers
I would
orange
say
chicken?
so. So crispy. So orangey. I'm not gonna say sour, but it's got a kick to it. It's not just like orange jelly smeared on there.
Yep. It's got that vinegar in it.
Yep.
And it's got just a hint of the pepper, the chili peppers.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see how relatively easy this is, and it's going to be easy for you to do at home. Cut your chicken breast into small pieces. Again, this is just a jar of Smucker's with some white vinegar in it and some salt. And you can play with it to see what tastes best to you and your family or your loved ones who are going to be indulging in this romantic orange chicken. And then when you're doing the frying part, flour, egg, 4 eggs here with a splash of milk. And then I'm using panko breadcrumbs, but you can use any kind of breadcrumbs you want. I've also added cornstarch in here for the crunchiness. I've added some chili peppers in here, salt, Montreal steak seasoning. That is it. 4 to 5 minutes in the fryer at 375. Dunk it in the sauce, and you have orange chicken. Thanks for joining. I hope that you will subscribe. I've got lots more. I try and make great content for you. If you have a challenge for me and you want me to try to cook something, please don't make it too complicated, but I can respond. I love a good challenge. Put that down below, and I will put that on the schedule and cook it. Thanks for watching Happenstance Chef. We'll see you next time.
Delicious.